Next question. America owes China a lot of money, $1.3 trillion. How should we pay them back?
Shoot Cain and go all the way over and kill everyone in China.
Kill everyone in China?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting idea.
Okay, kids, you really have a lot of good ideas for the US government debts. However, as one of your creditors, I may not like your idea of killing us. Maybe you don't know China. I'd like to tell you something. We, Chinese, 1.3 billion people living on 10.4 million square kilometers land, 4 times population of the United States, but the same size of the country land. We were killed by many other nations in the history, including being governed by Genghis Khan, the Empire of Mongolia. But now, some of Mongolians are part of Chinese, and this old land is still called China. From Qin Dynasty more than 2,000 years ago, we are undying Chinese. Can't be killed by anyone. There are 56 nations living in this country. 70% of them are peasants. Yes, not farmer. The land is state-owned to keep the country in one state and being stable. The per capita arable land is only 934 square meters. But in the US, it's 7,003 square meters, 7.5 times more. So you see, we are very poor of resources. Therefore, we have to work harder to make a living, including making a lot of products for other countries, especially for the US. Your clothes, your shoes, your Christmas gifts, most of them are made in China. The Apple cell phones you're using now are made in factories where thousands of workers come from the countryside of China, thousands of kilometers away, separated from their families, working and living together. But in the Apple's profit chain, they get only 1.8% as reward. We pay dearly in this process, including heavy pollution, destruction of resources, and food safety crisis. We have to keep the costs lower than other countries, including the labor cost. We know all of these are what we have to pay as a developing country. But we're trying to change. We call this change reform. All the people here have the same dreams as yours. They want a better and happy life. They want the world peace, and they want to live with their families. So they're working hard. Both the people and government here save money for the future as part of life plan. People want to use this money to build new house, go to school for education, or prepare for their old time. We buy the US treasure bonds when Americans need money and wish your country's economy to be stable, so that we can do business with you and exchange products and resources. We accept your global integration, and we're one important part of the world economy cycle. Now each one of the United States owns Chinese people more than 4,000 US dollars. That's almost Chinese people's average annual income. If each American saves $1 per day, it needs more than 10 years to pay off the debts. We don't think killing Chinese is a good idea if you don't want to pay it, because there are too many Chinese to kill off, and we're more than 10,000 miles away from you, across the Pacific Ocean. You have to build many aircraft carriers if you want to kill them. You'll spend too much money and your debts will be much huger than now. Moreover, the Chinese people are still working for you, making products for your daily life every day. If you want to get your Christmas gifts in the Christmas morning, pray to God to bless Chinese, the undying Chinese.